Hello everybody and welcome to Spoon River Valley High School. I'm Mark Bixler. We're near London Mills, Illinois. I'm Bixler Video Productions. Tonight it's the championship game this time as the Canton Lady Giants from Ingersoll Middle School taking on the Lewistown Central Lady Indians. As we said, this one is for all the marbles in the 2013 Fulton County Junior High Girls Basketball Tournament. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups for this matchup. It's Canton against Lewistown. Back in just a moment. Helping bring you this event, Spoon River Animal Clinic. Comprehensive care when it's needed most. By CD Country 107.9, your new home in the country. The Clayburgh Fulton County Nursing Center, serving Fulton County since 1969. Spoon River Home Health, and by Quality Disposal and Quality Roll-Off. By the Lewistown Booster Club. Go Indians! By Modern Health Fitness Center, located on East Chestnut Street on the east side of Canton. By Spoon River Hearing Services, located inside the Graham Medical Building. By Wesley United Methodist Church, to know Christ and to make Him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. If you're looking at getting married, give us a call. And we welcome you back as the introductions of the starting lineups for Lewistown. Let's run down those lineups. The lineups for the 7th graders from Lewistown. Number 1 is Anna Heffron. 5 is Katie Van Pelt. 11 will be Bailey Mayberry. Hannah Burtis, number 13. And Paige Bennett will wear number 15. They are coached by Mitch Conway. For the Canton Ingersoll Lady Giants, number 1 will be Alex Chamberlain. 4 is Sophie Oakes. Cassidy Fawcett wears 14. Anna Plummer wears number 20. And Nico Grisolano wears number 51. They are coached by Mike Martin. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with the tip-off of tonight's matchup for the championship of the 7th grade Fulton County Junior High Girls Basketball Tournament in just a moment. Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. By State Farm Insurance, your local agents Chuck Taylor, Tom Conklin, Brian Yonts, and D. Clark. By Innovations Design Academy, located on East Locust Street in Canton. By Hy-Vee, your employee-owned grocery store on North Main Street in Canton. The Little Giant Booster Club. Go Little Giants! By AM 1560 WBYS and simulcast at 93.7 FM. By Truman Residential Cleaning, Commercial Cleaning. Everything we touch turns to clean. By Ipava State Bank, with locations in Astoria, Ipava, Lewistown, and Canton. By Wesley United Methodist Church, to know Christ and to make Him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. If you're looking at getting married, give us a call. We're back at Valley High School, and we are underway as the tip is tipped out of bounds. It'll be Lewistown basketball. With possession will be Bailey Mayberry as she'll get it into the front court for the Lady Indians from Lewistown Central. And a near turnover, and in fact it is, as coming up with it is Cassidy Fawcett. The basket is good, and Canton Ingersoll up to the quick 2-0 lead. If you hear me say Ingersoll, that is Canton. If you hear me say Central, That is Lewistown. 5.5 minutes remaining. A 2-0 lead for Ingersoll. Is putting it in play is number 5, and Fawcett guilty of that foul. Triggering it in is number 5, Katie Van Pelt. Mayberry will get it into the front court for Central. Brings it to the right side, and it is Van Pelt that came up with it. And it is chased down by Anna Heffron. She is a 6th grader playing up a grade. Picks up her dribble, and that was close to the 5 and is a 5-second count. So the turnover gives it back to Ingersoll. 5 minutes remaining. We played a minute. 3-pointer by Fawcett does not go, and Fawcett deflects it, but coming up with it to Paige Bennett. Heffron. And guarded by Fawcett. Mayberry takes it down the left side. Van Pelt gets it. Bennett with it now on the left wing. Looks inside, nothing there. They'll get it back to number 13. That is Anna Burdess. Off the side of the iron, does not go. The rebound is to Canton as Fawcett brings it up the near sideline. Chamberlain goes inside and cannot get it to go. That was number 20, Anna Plummer, before the shot, so it'll be a common foul. Ingersoll putting it in play underneath their own basket. Fawcett from inside the arc gets it to drop. 4-0 Canton. Bennett to Van Pelt. Burdess, and the turnover as Fawcett comes up with a loose ball. Oakes with it, thought about the shot, kicks it back out to Fawcett. Chamberlain to Fawcett, thought about the 3, now drives into the lane. Oakes with it on the baseline, she fires, too strong. Bennett with the rebound, ahead it goes to Mayberry. Mayberry bumped as she moves down court. Some contact, no call, and we have a held ball, and on the alternating possession, it will be Canton's basketball. Four nothing. Lady Giants leading this over the Lady Indians. Fawcett to Oakes. Oakes back to Fawcett. Chamberlain with it now. That is Plummer. Fawcett for the 3. Got it. 7-0. Canton out to the quick lead. Another steal. Grisolano. Plummer. She takes the 3. In and out. And the rebound is to Heffron. Heffron being bumped, and the turnover. Grisolano couldn't get it to go. Oakes with the rebound. Now Grisolano. She puts it up for 2. And Mitch Conway wants a timeout with 2:35 remaining. Canton off to a 9-0 lead over Lewistown. Back in just a moment. Helping bring you this event, Spoon River Animal Clinic. Comprehensive care when it's needed most. By CD Country 107.9, your new home in the country. The Clayburgh Fulton County Nursing Center, serving Fulton County since 1969. Spoon River Home Health, and by Quality Disposal and Quality Roll-Off. By the Lewistown Booster Club. Go Indians! By Modern Health Fitness Center, located on East Chestnut Street on the east side of Canton. By Spoon River Hearing Services, Located inside the Graham Medical Building. By Wesley United Methodist Church, to know Christ and to make Him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. If you're looking at getting married, give us a call. Welcome back to Valley, a 9-0 lead. Canton over Lewistown right now in the opening quarter. We are under 2.5 minutes remaining. Heffron, and we have a held ball to stay with Lewistown. And they go into Bennett, and it's deflected. It will be Canton basketball. I'm trying to get it to Bennett, but it was deflected back and went off of Van Pelt. Oaks open for three, fires, skips across the rim. Bennett with the rebound for the Lady Indians. Mayberry, ahead it goes. Merdess, and it is out of bounds. It'll stay with Lewistown. It was deflected, and Fawcett couldn't quite chase it down. And out of steal, Oaks comes up with it. Grisolano had the deflection. Oaks puts it up. She's going to go to the free throw line for two. Nine to nothing as Sophie Oaks trying to extend this out to a double-digit lead. Cannot. He's in the act of shooting, though, so she'll get the second chance. Free throw is on the way, and that one's good. So 10-0. Canton leading this. We are under 2 minutes now. Heffron. And fouled. Let's see who that is, as Mayberry is going to go to the free throw line. Solano picking up the foul. First one is on the way, and it's good. So Lewistown is on the scoreboard. They trail by 9 right now at 10-1. A minute 52 is what remains. Second one is on the way, and it's nothing but net as well. So an 8-point ball game, 10-2. Fawcett gets it into the front court as we are now at a minute 45 remaining. Fawcett drives into the lane, stops, and cannot get it to go, and deflected out of bounds off of Lewistown. It'll stay with the Lady Indian, or the Lady Giants rather. Ingersoll with possession. Fawcett will put it in play. Grisolano back to Fawcett to Grisolano. Spins, puts it up, and count it. Good two-man play right there. So a 10-point lead once again. Grisolano going for the old-fashioned three-point play. And cannot get it to go. Gets her battle for her own rebound, and it's out of bounds. It'll be Lewistown Central's ball. And Pelt to Bennett, deflected. Fawcett comes up with a steal. Grisolano to Oaks underneath. Too strong. Cannot get it to go. And Chamberlain called for the foul from behind. So with a minute 23 remaining, Lewistown will get it back. Van Pelt will trigger it in. Bennett gives it up to Mayberry. They intended to get to Bennett, but Bennett had already passed. And the basket, Plummer. 14-2 with a minute 14 remaining. Mitch Conway trying to stop the bleeding. Trails it by 12. We're still in the first quarter. Back in just a moment. Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. By State Farm Insurance, your local agents Chuck Taylor, Tom Conklin, Brian Yonts, and D. Clark. By Innovations Design Academy, located on East Locust Street in Canton. By Hy-Vee, your employee-owned grocery store on North Main Street in Canton. By AM 1560 WBYS and simulcast at 93.7 FM. By Truman Residential Cleaning, Commercial Cleaning, everything we touch turns to clean. By Ipava State Bank, with locations in Astoria, Ipava, Lewistown, and Canton. By Wesley United Methodist Church, to know Christ and to make Him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. If you're looking at getting married, give us a call. (14-2) as we are back. Another turnover. Fawcett for three. Got it. 17-2. Not what you wanted if you're Mitch Conway coming out of that timeout. A turnover and then give up a three-point play. Bennett spins, cannot get it to go. Fawcett the rebound. We're at 50 seconds remaining. Fawcett to Oakes. Oakes back to Fawcett. Now it goes. Chamberlain fires, too strong. And it's out of bounds. It'll be Lewistown basketball. 38.4 seconds remaining. Carly Heffron checking in. Bennett takes the inbounds pass. Mayberry, as we're under 35 seconds remaining. Gets it into the front court. And Chamberlain steps in, comes up with a steal, but Lewistown, Oakes comes up with it. She hustled all the way down to get it. Grisolano, Plummer to Fawcett. We're under 15 seconds. Oakes with it on the baseline to Grisolano, got it. 19-2 here in the first quarter. And Mayberry, the shot at the buzzer does not go. We've completed one quarter. It is Canton 19, Lewistown 2. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Helping bring you this event, Spoon River Animal Clinic, comprehensive care when it's needed most. By CD Country 107.9, your new home in the country. The Clayburgh Fulton County Nursing Center, serving Fulton County since 1969. Spoon River Home Health, and by Quality Disposal and Quality Roll-Off. By the Lewistown Booster Club. Go Indians! By Modern Health Fitness Center, located on East Chestnut Street on the east side of Canton. By Spoon River Hearing Services, located inside the Graham Medical Building. By Wesley United Methodist Church, to know Christ and to make Him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. If you're looking at getting married, give us a call. Back at Valley, a 19-2 lead at the quarter break as we begin the second quarter of play. Fawcett gives the ball to Chamberlain. Plummer cannot get it to go. Oakes with the offensive rebound. They'll bring it back out. Underneath it goes. Grisolano back to Oakes. Oakes to Fawcett. Fakes, drives into the lane, tries to get it to Grisolano, but Bennett stepped in to pick that one off. Mayberry gives it off to Heffron. Heffron underneath to Bennett. Bennett spins, gets the basket. 19-4, so Lewistown with the first basket of the second quarter. Oakes gives it back to Fawcett. Chamberlain fires, cannot get it to go, and the whistle. And Grisolano is called for that reach-in on the rebound. The fourth team foul against Canton. We are in the second quarter, 19-4. Canton with the 15-point lead right now. They led it by 17 at the quarter stop. That's a steal. Check that. Fawcett comes up with it. Fawcett drives down the lane, kisses it off the glass for two. 21-4. Mayberry into the front court. Picks up her dribble. They give it to Carly Heffron. Trying to drive down the lane. Sydney Schaefer. Anna Heffron drives. She puts it up and in and out. Carly Heffron battled for that, and Bennett with the putback. He's had a couple quick baskets, and it's now 21-6. Fawcett to Plummer. In the ballgame now, that's Alyssa Smithberger. She has it, goes low post to Oakes. Oakes puts it up, maybe partially deflected. It's kicked out of bounds. It'll be Lewistown basketball. We're under 4 minutes. 3:59 remaining here in the second quarter. 21-6 right now. Lewistown's actually outscored Canton here in the second quarter, 4-2. Dug themselves, and that is, we've got a whistle. Oakes called for that one. Carly Heffron, I think, put the ball in play. Bennett fired, couldn't get it to go. And we have a held ball, and it will be Lewistown basketball. They'll put it in play on the baseline underneath their own basket as Carly Heffron triggers it in. Gives the ball, and it's deflected, intended for number 14, as Lewistown does come up with a steal, though. Sydney Schaefer was who that was intended for initially, but as we said, the Lady Indians come up with it. Mayberry with it, and that is tipped. Smithberger comes up with a steal. Plummer to Oakes. Oakes brings it right side. Smithberger back to Oakes. Low post. Fawcett to Oakes. Rattles around and drops. 23-6. We're at the 3-minute mark. Oakes picks Mayberry's pocket. Brings it down, the crossover dribble, lays it up too strong, and Fawcett guilty of going over the back, and that's going to go the other way. That is her second. Harley Mayberry will trigger it in. I believe we are going to have a substitution as Chamberlain checks back in. Anna Heffron will get it into the front court for the Lady Indians. Carly Heffron back to Anna Heffron. Picks up her dribble, in some trouble. They get it down to Bennett. Bennett turns, cannot get it. Schaefer the offensive rebound. She is fouled, and she should be getting 2. .23 for Canton Ingersoll, 6 for Lewistown Central. 2.5 minutes remaining as Sydney Schaefer at the free throw line. And it rattles off the side of the iron, does not go. I'm Mark Bixler. We're certainly glad to be with you here tonight. This is the championship game, and as Canton led it by 17 at the quarter break. That one is good. Schaefer gets the second, making it a 16-point ball game at 23-7. We've led it by 17 a couple times. 19-2, and then again 23-6. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Canton as Ingersoll maintains possession. Oakes will trigger it in. Oaks, they try to get it to Plummer, but Bennett steps in, steals it. Van Pelt tries to get it inside, and it's deflected, and Canton comes away with it. Oaks brings it to the near side. Smithberger, it's deflected out of bounds. It will be Canton basketball. Oaks will trigger it in. Plummer back to Oaks. That shot taken by Mackenzie Hess, and we've got a held ball, and this time it stays with the Lady Giants. Oaks again triggering it in. Chamberlain fires, bounces away, doesn't go. Bennett clears the boards for Lewistown. Quickly down to Anna Heffron, Schaefer, and it's out of bounds. It'll be Canton basketball. 1:28. Well, they've scored 5 points. Lewistown has only given up the 4, but they dug themselves a 17-point hole. Chamberlain, the Smithberger, back to Oaks. Oaks gives it up to Chamberlain. Low post it goes. Off, put it up, couldn't get it to go. That was Hess. Carly Heffron goes to Bennett. Bennett to Van Pelt. Arching shot does not go. The rebound is to Hess. Oaks to Smithberger. The lob goes inside. Plummer got it. The biggest lead of the night for Canton. They lead it by 18, 25-7. Anna Heffron, and that is loose. Oaks comes up with a steal. Plummer walks it across. We're under a minute. 25-7. We'll recap this at the half. Inside, and that does not go. Bennett with the rebound, under 10. Near steal, but Schaefer comes up with it. 5, deflected. Carly Schaefer to Anna Heffron. Carly Heffron. Anna Heffron has it go in and out. We've completed one half. It's 25-7. Ingersoll leading Central. We'll be back with the third quarter in just a moment. Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. By State Farm Insurance, your local agents Chuck Taylor, Tom Conklin, Brian Yonts, and D. Clark. By Innovations Design Academy, located on East Locust Street in Canton. By Hy-Vee, your employee-owned grocery store on North Main Street in Canton. By AM 1560 WBYS and simulcast at 93.7 FM. By Truman Residential Cleaning, Commercial Cleaning. Everything we touch turns to clean. By Ipava State Bank, with locations in Astoria, Ipava, Lewistown, and Canton. By Wesley United Methodist Church, to know Christ and to make Him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. If you're looking at getting married, give us a call. And we welcome you back here to Valley High School near London Mills. 25-7 is the score at halftime, as Canton Ingersoll leading this over Lewistown Central. Ingersoll got off to a quick start. In fact, jumping out to a 19-2 lead by the end of the first quarter. It was pretty much nip and tuck in the second quarter, not score-wise, but what was scored in the quarter, as Ingersoll still outscored Lewistown Central in the second quarter, but only by a 6-5 margin. And that's where we stand at halftime. As we said, Canton Ingersoll leading this over Lewistown Central. At the half, it is the Lady Giants 25 and Lewistown Central 7. We're going to take another break, and we'll be back with the start of the third quarter here tonight from Valley High School, home of North Fulton's Co-op, along with Cuba. Spoon River Valley co-oping with Cuba, but here in the championship game, as we said, it is Canton and Lewistown Central, Canton Ingersoll and Lewistown Central, with the Lady Giants leading 25-7. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with the start of the third quarter in just a moment. Helping bring you this event, Spoon River Animal Clinic, comprehensive care when it's needed most. By CD Country 107.9, your new home in the country. The Clayburgh Fulton County Nursing Center, serving Fulton County since 1969. Spoon River Home Health, and by Quality Disposal and Quality Roll-Off. By the Lewistown Booster Club. Go Indians! By Modern Health Fitness Center, located on East Chestnut Street on the east side of Canton. By Spoon River Hearing Services, located inside the Graham Medical Building. By Wesley United Methodist Church, to know Christ and to make Him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. If you're looking at getting married, give us a call. And we're back at Valley as the third quarter is underway, as Bailey Mayberry looking to penetrate, and we've got a whistle and a foul called against Sophie Oakes, a common foul. 25-7. Van Pelt gets it in play as it goes into Burdess. That rattles around and drops. I think that was Bennett. So 25-9 as Fawcett puts it across. Goes to Grisellano. The give to Oakes. The basket is good. 27-9. These young ladies work well together. Van Pelt. Oakes nearly coming up with a steal. She's going to be called for the foul. Good aggressive play. This was a step behind that time. And trying to get it, deflected it. Mayberry will get it across. Mid-court stripe. Chamberlain trying for the steal. Couldn't quite come up with it. Wasn't. Nearly had it, but just missed it. Mayberry. That time Plummer does come up with a steal. She's going to take it in, lays it up for two. 29-9, a 20-point lead, the biggest of the night for Canton. Give is to Burdess. Heffron tries to get it underneath, but Chastain steps in and comes up with a steal. Chastain, top of the key, goes to Oakes. Kicks it back out. Plummer drives. The half hook couldn't quite come up with it. And it's off of Bennett. It'll be Canton basketball. Fawcett will trigger it in. We're at the 4:20 mark of the third quarter. Oakes is fouled. She'll go to the line to get two. First free throw is good. Second free throw is on the way, and it's good as well. So the lead 22 now as they extend it. And now that is the biggest lead of the night. Burdess to Heffron. Bennett cannot get it to go, and Rizzolano out of bounds. It will be Central basketball. Van Pelt triggers it in, looks for the opening. They get it to Bennett. Bennett squares, gets the basket. Good job coming down the lane, pinning the defender behind her, getting the easy basket. 31-11. Plummer fires three-pointer. 34-11. Now the biggest lead. Plummer comes up with a steal. She takes it in, kisses it off the glass. Couldn't get it to go, but she'll get two. These young ladies have played, a lot of them have played together since starting to play basketball in the Canton Traveling Basketball Association. As that free throw is good, extends it out to a 24-point lead at 35-11. Second one rattles around and drops. 36-11. Bennett. Mayberry drives it down. It's deflected out of bounds. It'll be Lewistown basketball. Van Pelt will trigger it in. They get it to Mayberry. Couldn't get it to go. Bennett, we're going to go the other way as she reached over the top. So that'll give it back to Canton as Fawcett drives down the lane, tries to get it over to Grisolano. She gets it finally and throws it up. Couldn't get it to go. Gets it back. This time she goes down the lane. Count it. Guilty of that foul is Hannah Burdess. 38-11. Free throw is good. 39-11. So the lead now at 28. And that's going to be Canton basketball. to 11, 3:07 remaining. Plummer gives it off to Grisolano. She fires, cannot get it to go. Bennett grabs it, but Grisolano is right there loose, and Bennett and Grisolano again fighting for it, and finally a held ball, and it goes back to Canton. Inside, Plummer back to Fawcett. Could not get it to go. Bennett and Grisolano is going to be called for the reach-in. And with the 28-point lead, Canton backing off the press. 2:44 remains. We're in the third quarter. We still have another 6 minutes to go. Now, having said that, we could see if it gets out to the 30 points by the end of the third, we could see a running clock. Bennett to Burdess. Burdess to Heffron, or check that, Mayberry, back to Burdess. And the foul, and that is Alyssa Smithberger. guilty of that foul. So Burdess will be at the free throw line to get the 2 free throws. First one off the back of the iron, does not go. We do have substitutions coming in for Canton as Mackenzie Hess and Hannah Ashley checking in. Also coming in is Ashley Kinzer. Got the second, 39-12. Smithburger will walk it across, get it across the midcourt stripe for Ingersoll. Chamberlain back to Smithburger. With it now is Kinzer. Kinzer to Smithburger. Looks to drive. Chamberlain. She fires. Got it. 3-pointer. And it's a 30-point lead at 42-12. A minute 50 remains. That short. The rebound is to Kinzer. Smithburger into the front court, being guarded by Hefner. Hess gives it off to Chamberlain. Chamberlain to the near side. That is Kinzer. On the left side now to the right. Smithburger brings it back. It's deflected. Mayberry chases it down. She is going to take it in, and she is fouled. She'll go to the free throw line to get 2 with a minute 18 remaining. And the Lady Indians trailing by 30. This for the not draw iron Mayberry, but this is for the championship for the 7th grade, the 2013 Fulton County Girls Basketball Tournament. I'm Mark Bixler. I'm Bixler Video Productions. We're certainly glad to be with you. This, of course, on Canton Public Access Television, Channel 22. That misses, and the rebound. We have a held ball. It stays with Lewistown, but not only on the Public Access channel, but you can also watch this on our YouTube channel. That is good. Smith, or rather Schaefer, with that basket. And it's back to a 28-point ball game. In the ball game now is Jillian Dufresne. Kinzer. There's the ball up to Smithburger. She drives down the lane. On the left, it's short, loose. Smithburger battling for it, and we have an official's timeout. And I believe it will stay with the Lady Giants as they had possession. Smithburger's glasses came off. Dribbled it out of bounds, and it's off of the foot of Lewistown, off of Carly Heffron. So Canton maintains possession with 44 seconds remaining. The give. And that was Hannah Ashley. Van Pelt underneath. Burdess couldn't get it to go. It is blocked. Van Pelt, and a foul. Van Pelt, I believe, is going to go to the free throw line to get 2. Who the foul is on, we'll have to see. I believe it's on Smithburger. Her second. So Van Pelt getting the 2 free throws. First does not go. She'll get the second, though. Second is on the way, and it rattles off, doesn't go. The rebound is to Kinzer. And Smithburger will get it into the front court with under 25 seconds. 15 seconds and right past Mackenzie Hess, who they intended to get it to, and that basket is good, Mayberry, and it makes it 42-16. Smithburger fires, and that will end the third quarter. We've completed 3. Canton has extended the lead out to a 26-point ball game. It's now Canton 42, Lewistown Central 16. Back with the final quarter of play in just a moment. Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. By State Farm Insurance, your local agents Chuck Taylor, Tom Conklin, Brian Yonts, and D. Clark. By Innovations Design Academy, located on East Locust Street in Canton. By Hy-Vee, your employee-owned grocery store on North Main Street in Canton. By AM 1560 WBYS and simulcast at 93.7 FM. By Truman Residential Cleaning, Commercial Cleaning. Everything we touch turns to clean. By Ipava State Bank, with locations in Astoria, Ipava, Lewistown, and Canton. By Wesley United Methodist Church, to know Christ and to make Him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. If you're looking at getting married, give us a call. Back with the final 6 minutes, 42-16 Canton. And driving down the lane with the runner, it's good. That's Mackenzie Hess, 44-16. Mayberry brings it to the right side, as that was number 2, Kirsten Shago. We play just about 30 seconds as Carly Heffern will trigger it in. The give is to Sydney Schaefer, whistle, and that is Smithburger's 3rd foul. .5:28 remaining. Lewistown with possession. Inside as Kirsten Shago with that basket. 44-18. We are approaching the 5-minute mark. I disagree with that, with the official. He came in and talked to Smithburger. It's okay to question the call, but you just have to be careful how you question it. I mean, if you look at the coach and ask, I don't know what I'm doing to draw the foul, there's nothing wrong with that. And it's not necessarily up to the official to go to the player and say something. He should go to the coach. And then let the coach explain to the player. Second free throw does not go. The rebound is to Canton. Ingersoll coming up with it, but we have a held ball, and this time it's going to go to the Lady Giants. So Canton will put it in play, as it looks like Sloan Shago will put it in play for the Lady Giants. Give to Mackenzie Hess, so she gets it into the front court. Hess drives into the lane. It is taken. Shago. Well, play getting a little sloppy right there. Coming up with it, though, was Jillian Dufresne. She couldn't get it to go. That time, it's Schaefer that comes away with it. Schaefer dishes it off. Shago, too strong. Schaefer gets it back, and the putback is good. 44-20. With it is Kinzer. Kinzer has it stripped away and battling for it. Canton comes away with it. Shago, Sloan Shago for Canton, gets it underneath to Atchley. And the whistle on the travel is called. A 24-point lead. It's been as high as 30, but Lewistown has trimmed that down to 24. Deflected away, but Kirsten Shago comes up with it. Gets it off to Carly Heffron. Schaefer drives into the lane. She'll put it up, and it rolls around and drops. 44-22. We're down under 3.5, actually 3:20 remaining here in this quarter. The final quarter of play. That's going to be a reach in. The foul is going to be on Kirsten Shago. Jillian Dufresne had it. So Sloan Shago will trigger it in. And it's deflected out of bounds off of Canton. So it will be Lewistown basketball. Shago actually should have been called for traveling. She actually stepped on the inbounds line before she got rid of it. Kirsten Shago gives it to Carly Dufresne, or Heffron rather. Missed her shot but got her own rebound. And Anna Heffron. And the foul goes against Ashley Kinzer. (44-22), 2:51 remaining, and we have the 1-and-1 that is in effect. So Anna Heffron at the charity stripe, the free throw line. First one is on the way, and it does not go. The rebound is to Atchley. Smithberger pushes it into the front court. Smithberger looking for the open person. Atchley finally comes forward. Shago with it. In some trouble. They get it out to Smithberger. Smithberger underneath to Atchley. The low post couldn't get it to go, and Schaefer grabs the rebound. We're at 2:20 remaining here in this final quarter of play. Heffron gives the ball to Shago. Good, and it's a 20-point ball game, 44-20. It was 30 at 42-12. But since then, Lewistown has outscored. And over and back, I thought it was deflected, and she never really had control after that, but doesn't really matter at this point. It's a 20-point ball game with under 2 minutes left. That is deflected. And an official timeout. I think we had, maybe should check that to make sure there's no moisture over there. Could have been her feet just slipped out. Shago comes up with a steal. Kirsten Shago. She puts it up, can't get it. Van Pelt couldn't get it to go. And then on the second putback, it was Madison Swearingen who was going to go to the free throw line as she was fouled. 2 shots with 1:45 remaining. First free throw is out, in and out. Swearingen with the free throw again. And it will not go. The rebound is to Kinzer. So Smithberger. That is deflected and it is out of bounds, so it'll be Lewistown basketball with 91 ticks left on the clock. So the Lewistown Central Lady Indians will finish second in this. The 2013 7th grade Fulton County girls basketball tournament. Swearingen picks up her dribble, gives it off. Van Pelt underneath. They try to get it to Carly Heffron. Swearingen comes up with it as the loose ball. Shago has it kicked off of her knee. It will be Canton basketball. Smithberger, as we're under a minute. A 20-point lead for the Lady Giants. Dufresne gives it off to Kinzer. Kinzer lost it out of bounds. It'll stay with, actually off of Lewistown, apparently off of Swearingen. So with 45 seconds remaining, Canton will put it in play. Smithberger triggers it in. And we have a held ball. It'll go to Lewistown. Well, they're not giving up. They're battling till the end. That's what you like to see. You've got to be happy with that with Mitch Conway getting down big early and just battling back. Whether it's against the subs or not, you've got some of your subs in as well, so. Free throw rolls off by Carly Heffron. She'll get the second, though. We'll come back and wrap this up here. Second free throw does not go, and actually with the rebound, we're under 25 seconds. Smithberger looks to drive into the lane, and a whistle and the reach in. 1-and-1. I don't think they're going to say she was in the act of shooting. No. So Smithberger will go to the free throw line to get the two. It's been a while since they scored. They've only scored 2 points here in this fourth quarter. They led it 42-16. That does not go, and the rebound is to Burdess. Heffron looks to drive, spins, cut off. Kinzer with a steal, and that's going to do it. Smithberger, the shot at the buzzer falls short, and that does it. Canton claims the 7th grade Fulton County girls basketball, junior high girls basketball tournament for 2013 with a 44-24 win. We'll be back and we'll recap this one and wrap it up from Spoon River Valley in just a moment. Helping bring you this event, Spoon River Animal Clinic, comprehensive care when it's needed most. By CD Country 107.9, your new home in the country. The Clayburgh Fulton County Nursing Center, serving Fulton County since 1969. Spoon River Home Health, and by Quality Disposal and Quality Roll-Off. By the Lewistown Booster Club. Go Indians! By Modern Health Fitness Center, located on East Chestnut Street on the east side of Canton. By Spoon River Hearing Services, located inside the Graham Medical Building. By Wesley United Methodist Church, to know Christ and to make Him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. If you're looking at getting married, give us a call. And we welcome you back here to Spoon River Valley High School as they are wrapping this up. As Lewistown Central taking second place. Falling to the Canton Ingersoll Lady Giants by a final score of 44-24. Canton jumped out to a quick lead. In fact, I think led at one time 17-0. It was 19-2 at the end of the first quarter. Lewistown and Canton fought it out a little bit in the second quarter. Canton only extending their lead by 1 point. They led it 25-7 at the half. But the decisive quarter, really the first and third quarters, as Canton scored 17 points in the third quarter. And although they gave up 11, they extended that lead out to 16 at 42-16, and then ended up winning, only scoring the 2 points while giving up 8 in the fourth quarter, winning tonight's match 44-24 against the Lewistown Central Lady Indians. Our congratulations to Mike Martin and his 7th grade team from Canton Ingersoll as the Lady Giants, as we said, take this over the Lewistown Central Lady Indians. The final score, Ingersoll 44, Central 24. For M. Bixler Video Productions, I'm Mark Bixler. Until next time, so long, everybody. Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. By State Farm Insurance, your local agents Chuck Taylor, Tom Conklin, Brian Yonts, and D. Clark. By Innovations Design Academy, located on East Locust Street in Canton. By Hy-Vee, your employee-owned grocery store on North Main Street in Canton. By AM 1560 WBYS and simulcast at 93.7 FM. By Truman Residential Cleaning, Commercial Cleaning, everything we touch turns to clean. By Ipava State Bank, with locations in Astoria, Ipava, Lewistown, and Canton. By Wesley United Methodist Church, to know Christ and to make Him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. If you're looking at getting married, give us a call.